Hey Capricorn, this is going to be your career and money reading for the month of June. This is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with every single Capricorn. If it resonates with you, that is wonderful. If it does not, please do not try to force it to resonate. It's just not for you. Please feel free to, you can check out your moon or rising sign. I will leave a timestamp in the comments section below for when the reading actually begins, and let's speed through this part. Okay, so Capricorn, let's jump into your reading because this is a pretty specific storyline. This is going to be for Capricorns you feel like they're dealing with either a very unfair or unethical situation. It feels like your constant for the entire month is the Seven of Swords. For some of you, you really feel like something is very, very unfair or very, very unethical. For some of you, you may be partaking in this behavior, but for others of you, you feel like there's something sneaky going on or something. I get the energy here that it's something that you don't agree with. I get it's the energy too here that you fought this energy in the past, because I get the Seven of Rods here in your past position. So I get that you've either had some kind of altercation with a person that's kind of embodying this energy, or you've been trying to work against this type of energy with the Seven of Rods, because this can talk about rejection. And I feel this energy of you being singled out. Like there's a lot of people here that may be in agreement or going along with this behavior, and you are kind of the one who seems to be rocking the boat when it comes to this situation. And it's left you feeling pretty isolated, because the present situation right now for you is the Hermit card. You feel very isolated. I get this energy like you don't know, or you're trying to find some kind of an answer that you're unsure about as to how to proceed. What's the right course of action? What should I be doing about this? And I get this energy that some of you have exhausted all of your options, or you feel like you have. Some of you feel like you've exhausted every option here as to how to deal with this. And you feel like with the way you're viewing the situation, you're ready to just move on with the Chariot card. I get this energy like you're just ready to be done with this. I just get that energy like you're just done. You're tired and you're ready to move on. I also get the energy here that, especially with these being two, there's a few major arcana here, but with the Chariot being, I feel like you're ready to take action towards an answer that you've gotten from really, really going internally. I feel like right now you've been really taking the time doing a lot of soul searching and contemplation to figure out what you feel like would be the right course of action. And now you're ready to just move ahead with that, and you feel confident in that decision. You feel confident in moving towards whatever determination you made by going internally. I mean, all these sevens, right? You also have the Seven of Cups here, which is your action card. It's interesting because the energy I'm getting from the Seven of Cups as an action card is that for some of you, you really need to figure out who's really for you, who's against you. Because in the Seven of Cups, right, you've got all these options, and some of them are great, right? Like this wand here, and others of them are not so great, as depicted by this snake here, right? So there's this energy here where you may have a lot of people around you, and some of them You may have some snakes in the grass here. There could be some people who you feel like are on your side that may not be. And it's time for you to figure that out. For others of you, because of course that's not all of you, but for others of you, I get this energy where it's time to, because I feel like with this Hermit energy, you've been really trying to figure out the best way to handle this, and it's time for you to just narrow things down. Go with your gut on this, with this Chariot energy, and move towards the option that you feel is best, the best course of action, and just pursue that. Standing on the sidelines at this point is going to cause more harm than good to you, because I get that strongly with the Nine of Rods energy is what needs to change. The Nine of Rods is a very stagnant energy because they're kind of either anticipating something, or this is kind of like a little bit of a PTSD card for me, because they've been through so much with the Nine of Rods energy, and so they're a bit paranoid. For some of you, I get a little bit of paranoia that needs to change here. I feel like the paranoia has forced you into a place where you've become stagnant, and it's time for you to kind of move and make a decision and move forward on something. I also get the energy that if you've been the victim of something or felt that way, it's time to lay that down, to lay that energy down and make a choice in what you're going to tolerate and what environments that you are going to allow yourself to take part in and which ones you aren't. I feel like you've been through a lot with this situation, or it's taken its toll on you is what I get. And it's time to kind of lay that energy down. Yes, it's taken its toll, but it's time for you to make the decision that's going to be best for you, your life, your family. So let's talk about the outcome for the month. We have the Death card. So something's ending and something's beginning here. I feel like this could be a course of action that you take or decision that you make that completely alters this situation, ends this cycle. So whatever decision you make ends this cycle and begins a new one. For some of you, there's going to be a complete transformation in this situation based on the actions that you decide to take. So that's for some of you. For the rest of you, I feel like you are just extricating yourself from this completely. You're moving on from this. You're ending this cycle, and you've decided to make the transformation for yourself and not try to change a situation. You're going to change your environment. For some of you, you are going to be moving to another department, moving to another job, pursuing something else outside of this situation that makes you feel like you have to be on the defense all the time. You're bringing this to an end. And you've decided, I get this energy of decision where you've decided, I'm no longer putting up with this with the Death card. You're transforming this for yourself, and you're going to move into a direction where there's a company, relationships within career or finance. You're going to be moving in a direction and towards people, places, and projects that you feel are more healthy or that provide a healthier environment. So I hope that this was helpful and provided a little bit of clarity for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.